So, I have returned once again to do the penultimate episode of Keijo. And as we know, East-West War is very much in full bloody swing. And, oh my god, this advert tells you, do you want to watch any one of these and none of the above? It's none of the above, man. Yeah, so basically, as I said before, it's a very penultimate episode. As we know, the East-West War is raging on, and it's 1-1. And as we know, last week, the fight kind of never happened. Like, no, that didn't end the way I think it ended. It ended with Alba winning. Alba won that match. She didn't lose that match, because otherwise, that's just nah. Just no. I ain't accepting that ending. The ending was just like it was the most biggest kick to nads in like the universe. Like that's the major thing I can't take away. It was massive kick to the nads, and it wasn't a nice kick to the nads. That's the major thing. So yeah, hopefully this time they actually do win and happy fun comes, I guess. But I don't know. I'm kind of worried slightly for our protagonists because it was going so damn well, like it was looking good, and then it just went completely. Like it looked like they were gonna win, and then just went in the end. It's kind of like, why do you do this to me, anime? But alas, what can we do instead of just hope for the best, as they say? Gonna go refresh YouTube as my kind of last thing, so I know when that's working. With 43 seconds left to go. Can't wait for Christmas. Goddamn Argos. Yeah, maybe a professional quiz would be pretty good, hopefully. Like, I'm still kind of a bit pissed they pulled it. Like, I'm kind of pissed they went about like that. Kind of like, no, I don't like it. It doesn't fit well because her character doesn't deserve that much loss in her life. Like, she just constantly loses every single thing she does. I'm like, no. Okay, she got T hypnosis last time, for God's sake. Can't you let the girl have a break or something? Jeez. And then, look, it was going good, and it just went, no. I was like, do I really want to say that happened? No. Oh, man. I mean, we had Yuri and Nice yesterday with the whole entire thing of Victor and Yuri might have just, like, broken up. I was kind of like, no. Stop doing this to me, animes. I don't want to feel these emotions. Crunchyroll, or if you wait 20 minutes, every other... Oh, no, we're starting with the tears. Every other website is in 20 minutes time, I think. That's how it always goes now. I think that's how it always... I just can't. Yeah. Just thought I'd quickly just say that because I was. I mean, you can watch it on there. I'm kind of that one that doesn't. I won't say against it. If you can't watch it anywhere else, then be my guest, as they say. Like it's not intentionally good thing to do because it hurts the business. But if it's like region block, then I'm guessing that's the only way you can do it. That's why people are constantly saying that they would do it, but if it wasn't region locked, they would. So like, okay, that's kind of valid when you think about it. So the same thing happens with films as well. Like I don't know, same thing happens. Like, people say I can't watch a film. You're like. They should still allow the animes in every single region, but it's something to do with licensing, apparently. Licensing tends to be a massive arsehole when it comes to certain things. That's what I've read, at least. And that's why people kind of advocate against it. Yeah, it's true. The quality is garbage because when you had to watch Anjin, because Anjin never came out in England or America unless you waited for it to finish, then watch it for Netflix. Once you actually watch anywhere else, it was terrible. Yeah, at least a decency to pirate if you're gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, but most of the time isn't the pirating like fan subs anyway. That's why I've again keep on reading because there's like masses of like constant talking about it, like whether or not it's good or whether or not it's bad. People are like, no, it's terrible. So like, okay, yeah, I get it. Jesus Christ, I'm getting emails constantly. But anyway, enough talk of pirating and stuff like that because I don't really advocate it too much because it's not something that is the best thing to do. Either way, I'm not one to judge what everyone else does. Anyhow, in 3, we shall start this now. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go now. So it's sad, but you just can't take it seriously because you just said I had everyone's butt techniques on my side. You're like, damn it. I want to feel the feels, but at the same time, kind of like, it's so ridiculous. It's strange. Oh, so Nozomi was next. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was her or someone else. I knew it was Amelia next, but I couldn't remember Nozomi was up as well. So even I could not remember, I was like, am I thinking is Nozomi next? Makes sense if it is, because then it goes into the final episode. Everyone's really quiet today. Megumin must win. It's true. She has the power of explosions on her side. That's the other thing she has. She has the power of explosions. I think we're gonna start drinking if everyone starts losing in this. I think if Amelia goes overboard, I just like give up the anime. Just like, nope, I can't be seeing this. I can't be seeing my Megumin lose or my Amelia lose. Or anyone else she voices as well, because I think she voiced someone else, if I remember correctly, that was quite popular. I can't remember who it was. She voiced a load of characters between like Megumin and Amelia. It's kind of like, ugh. It finishes next week as well. That's the other thing. I'm kind of like, holy crap! This actual season finishes by next week. Besides a couple of animes, they all start finishing. I'm like, man, it's like yesterday I started this season. It's like, yeah, it sort of hits you hard. Like, damn, the year's over. And you just sort of like start reeling over the fact what this whole entire year have you done with yourself? And like, I haven't done anything. It's like just going to like a self crisis, as always. End of the years happen. Well, I don't know. She has Planetary Ascend Shuriken on her side, so she's pretty good. I mean, Nozomi's pretty freaking fun when it comes to this kind of thing. Like, she just breaks that out. She's like, boom, done. Even the goddamn stages get ridiculous after a while. It's a bloody freaking castle in the middle of a bloody pool. It's just like, you can't make this stuff up. But Wolf Fighter. Oh my god, it's Char from Gundam. Holy crap. I'm interested. Hikari is now best girl. Talking about Keijo. See, hello. See, ribbons are kind of a weakness for me. I don't know why. I always like ribbons. They do it for me. Yada yada daze. Where did it come from? What did it? How? Oh, I have too many questions. Too many. Oh my god. What even? What even? Oh man. See, I never had that before. People tell my laugh is cute. People just tell my laugh's like really either infectious or extremely loud. Never cute, but thank you. I swear to God, if Nozomi loses this, I'm gonna freak out. I'm already in a massive depressive state since Yuri and Ice, but I ain't gonna go even further into depressive state. I just constantly just forgot the fact that she's flying. Oh my God, it's Char. You're on depression. It's true. It's a very true statement. Yuri on Ice is a very depressive anime now. Come on, Char. You could do it. Do it for the Gundam. Oh my God, she's doing the orders. She's doing the orders. That's why I'm just. That's why I'm telling you that Amelia is just best girl. She's transformative best girl. No spoilers. It's a very bold statement to say. What is happening? By just sniffing her ass. Wait. Oh, I guess that happened. Holy crap, what's going on here today? It says Keijo, but it's called like. I just thought she cloned herself just then. I completely forgot it's a different character. I literally thought it was Zombie 2. I thought, what? There we are. Attack on Titan reference. We've done it, guys. Let's go home. We've done it. It's done. Anime's over. We've done it. Attack on Titan reference. It's happened. We are exactly 8 minutes in. If anyone wants to fight, if anyone wants to join, we're 8 minutes in exactly. Oh my God. You just kind of have to realize this animation turned into a masterpiece. Oh man, this show is just too good. It's actually unfair. Actually, it's a very, very uneven match. So she has Amelia and Megumin on her side. Quick, just break out the explosions. You'd win. Just aim it correctly. You're done. Does it? And again, you got Char on the other side. It's like, yeah, at that point you kind of got to realize. I've already seen like people on Twitter just start to freak out and say their life's over now because of what's happened in Yuri and Ice. It's crazy. Like, I kind of sit there going, you know what? It's actually not. It's actually not. It's actually not technically a bad place for the narrative to go. Like, it's kind of just telling him that maybe he should be set free to allow him that maybe not be my mentor or like coach, and just do what you want to do with your life. Like, I'm holding you back, and you're holding me back at the same time. I don't mind it. It's why people are just freaking out, because the fact is they want them to get together. That's the problem. Though it's a red herring. That's what I'm saying. It's a red herring completely. Well, her name's Kawaii. That's pretty cool. I think it is. I think her name's Kawaii. She's a coat. That's all she needs. She's a body woman, and she's full on char. I don't even know. I never seen a fandom go that depressed since 3 episode. I think it was 6 when I think it's Makoto almost kissed Haru and it didn't happen. People freaked the F out. She's reflected the sunlight. I'm just kind of sitting here just in literal shock of what's happening in this episode. It's just it's going places. I mean, we had some girl last week in Keijo that her ass was lit, literally. So it's like she's just like she's straight up just graduated from a school of nudist beach. Like, I think you would be proud from Kill la Kill, as well as Miyata as well, because I think Miyata has the exact same power. Rinrin's awesome. Kawaii's the girl with the purple hair, I think. It's okay. Unless some kind of no, she's got purple hair. Kind of saying, am I saying that right? Or did I lose my train of thought after 1 second of seeing her? She's speed of Sonic sound. She's speed of sound Sonic Ninja from One Punch Man. Entire mask. Oh yeah, Samurai Chicken actually is fighting the marshmallow. I forget. Holy cow! Where did her boobs go? Where did the what? What? I like where's this going. Okay, that's clever. Give my props to Amelia's Town man. And the animation is really good as well. So one other thing to note. They got handed to them. They're actually doing fan service really freaking damn well. Like, I can't ever say that very often, but holy freaking Christ, the way they're handling fan service is actually freaking phenomenal. They're watching Keijo. It's true, Rinrin just turned to best girl. This actual anime is literally just an anime of who's got the best boobs and best ass, as well as powers of said ass and boobs. They should call it Charlene. That would be perf. Oh my god. What is happening? I love it. Oh my god. That's one pretty freaking good swimsuit. Gotta be honest with you there. See, Kawaii's eye just scared the hell out of me. Never actually had that compliment before either. One of the other ways I actually kind of don't like my teeth. It's one thing I don't like about myself. That's one of the only things I don't particularly kind of enjoy is my teeth. I hate them. Again, one of the things I got to know is the same thing happens with Yuri and I. So they know when to characterize their characters and they know how to do it. And they're doing it right now with Kai's character. Character. This is the most heroic thing I've seen in my lifetime. Attack on Titan. I keep on forgetting that it's actually called But Attack on Titan. And she was like, freaking. Oh, fudges, man. Her name's leaving me now. Mikasa. That's what I was looking for. It was just like Mikasa. Which is even funny when you think about it. She's fighting a girl who has an attack called But Attack on Titan, and then she looks just like Mikasa. Coincidence? I think not. Well, it is immediately like completely out of it. Like she just looked physically out of it. Like she was just. I don't freaking know. Wow. Can't argue with that. Oh my god. I need to know where she's storing the cards. It's just I need I need to understand that. Where's the cards being held? If it's in her ass, where in her ass? That's the question I must. It's raising too many questions it won't answer. And now I'm just sitting here wondering what in the name of Christ is happening. Why are there cards coming out of a person's ass? Levolution, as Battlefield will call it. Yeah, you should actually put a Kill la Kill reference in here somewhere. Just to do it. Besides the new speech reference, but that's just it. We need to do another one. Whoa. She just yeah, but at the same time it handles it ecchi really freaking damn well. Like it's no 100 or I don't know what other animes are out there like it. It's extremely weird when it comes to ecchi because it's not it's a different sort of ecchi because it's got fan service, but it handles it really freaking damn well. They don't really technically go fracking hell, man. Why you got so many boobs and asses? It's not that kind of anime. It's really weird to explain. So I really like it. It's one of the things I really commend the series for, is the fact they kind of do the ecchi so freaking damn well. It's pretty good though. That's the major thing. Where's your damn pride, girl? But if she constantly uses Planetary Rasen Shuriken butt cannon thingamajig, she literally is going to put her ass into danger. Yeah, it's not sexualized at all. It's really weird. It's a really weird anime to explain because it's not your usual ecchi kind of show. It's not technically. It's really hard to explain. She's like Charles Xavier. I wouldn't say be perverted for watching it, because it's not really a perverted show. It's not kind of your usual show that you would say or associate with ecchi. It isn't in the same league as 100 or something like that. No, she's literally just turned to Charles Xavier from X-Men. She's like trying to just get everyone that's really freaking good and actually get her into her like kind of school for the button-handed. Don't worry, if you watched in my school, if you watched any sort of anime, it's just watching porn. I was like, okay, all right, I guess I have to accept the fact that people just think about it that way, but really it isn't. So don't worry about it. But she keeps constantly using the vacuum butt can. She's literally like gonna kill her ass. It's technically true what you just said. Can't argue with that philosophy. Oh my gosh, she just changed character. Holy cow. That's a direct hit to the kind of stomach. I guess she's literally just changed completely. Like she went full on level 2 boss fight. Like I think she turned to Ansem from Kingdom Hearts. Like when you fight Ansem first time around, he's kind of like, okay, it's all right. It's not that hard. Second time around, you're like, fracking hell, boy, where the hell did you come from? It's that kind of fight. I get it. I like how they're setting up the fun episode. I like it. It's good. Though Oba's still lost, I don't like it. Everyone knows Oba's that cinnamon roll of this anime. Like she's just too cute for this anime. She deserves the world and she ain't getting it. And also Rayon Army's pretty cute as well. God, this anime finishes next week as well. I'm really not looking forward to it. I like this show too much. I had that problem as well for a long time before I actually started doing YouTube. Like, it became way too much for me to actually kind of get a subscription for Crunchyroll. And after a while, I kind of just say that I set up enough that actually can warrant me buying it. So it's actually not too bad. I mean, one day I think it's probably I think probably at one point they might just make it a little bit cheaper because of the, I guess, the exchange rate is happening right now. Either way, I know how you feel. Don't worry. I had it as well. I see. I have both Funimation and Crunchyroll, and it's now pointless now because they're both the same company. Literally, they don't actually do any more than the other. So it's actually kind of pointless having Funimation and Crunchyroll because one does the dubs for the shows. But no, it's all right. I accept the fact that if you don't have the money to pay for it, it's not a problem. It's not it's one of those things. It happens. God damn. Please, cars, yo. They go down my street all the time. Damn main roads and stuff. Freaking hell. Okay, so that was a masterful episode. Granted, now we're getting the whole entire last fight, and the last fight seems pretty freaking like, whoo! Like that's kind of what we got to go into. Is like the final fight looks pretty freaking. I don't know. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. Like if you have a genuine reason why you can't get a subscription, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's like the problem is I understand where you came from because I had the same problem. Like, it's just, it happens. It's not a problem, so don't worry about it. It's just, don't worry. Just if you, one thing is if you have way too many subscriptions, you begin to realize after a while they become useless. That's the major thing I've kind of realized right now, because Funimation literally is the most useless subscription to have if you want to watch current shows, because they have nothing which is not on Crunchyroll. That's a major thing I kind of get from Funimation. Yeah, they have all the old shows. That's why I watch them for, but Crunchyroll's the best one to go for right now. Either that or Amazon Prime. That's why I found, because Amazon Prime sometimes randomly just get the best animes. You're like, damn it! All right, Amazon Prime, you got me. But yeah, I don't know. God freaking damn, this episode's gonna. I can't even speak anymore. I can't enunciate my words. The last episode's gonna be freaking intense. That's the major thing I kind of take away. It's gonna be freaking intense. Like, yeah, Funimation is useless for Europeans. That's what I've kind of realized. Like, England, for the most part, was freaking, like, you couldn't get Funimation at all. Like, and then they just opened the airways to us. Just kind of like, okay, thank you, but you didn't really get anything for me. For like one season, I got a load of stuff, and then it kind of went. It became unwarranted me having it. But yeah, I mean, it's just the last episode is going to be chaotic because we've got Ansem here just constantly just change character complete to a point where she cries and she literally just goes into a different entire character. Like, she just ain't the same person she was anymore. She's got white hair now. You just know at that point, when your character has white hair and you've got to fight that character, you're freaking screwed. I've kind of realized that recently. Like, any single character has white hair, you got to fight them. Whoa, you're in for a fun time. That's what I've kind of realized, because white hair always leads to freaking intense fights. That's what I've kind of realized in animes and fighting games. It's a no-go. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a freaking awesome final, though. So hopefully Zabek actually kind of like, or Xbek, how you pronounce her name? I think Zabek. I think it's something like that. Either way, I think if they pull all the stops, it's going to be a freaking phenomenal ending. Like, it's going to be one of those endings that we're all going to crave for. And once it's over, we're like, no, like, why are you doing this to me now, anime? I want to continue watching, because that's what anime's going to do to me. I'm going to be like, no, I don't want to see you end. I don't know. I just don't know. It's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna leave a hole in my heart. It's gonna leave a hole in my heart for my butt girls. Like, it's just, I've got my ice skating boys, got my butt girls, I've got an anime for everything nowadays. I've got sword boys. I don't know. I got to read the manga after this anime ends because I can't say goodbye. Like, it's one of those things, you just can't say goodbye. But no, I mean, every other single character had a purpose in this episode as well. Like, every single character characterized themselves. It was actually pretty freaking great. Like, I was thought myself, wow, you know what? I can't argue with this. It's actually, excuse me, I'm a bit weird. It's actually providing depth to these characters. Like, I kind of like what they're doing with the show. Holy Christ, my throat's going weird. But yeah, I mean, it knows when to characterize its characters really freaking down well. It happens at very, very random times, and when it does actually happen, it does actually really freaking work for me. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Okay, I accept it. I accept how they're going to do this because it's needed right here, and I like it, okay? I like how they're characterizing the characters. It's just, I don't know. Each character just does it for me. I must say, I mean, the media is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they had 3 volumes. They had like 3 volumes completely cut out, but it still managed to actually kind of just show us what these characters do. Besides, I think Nozomi is the only one there that I still don't think is characterized too much. I think to myself, she's the only one that needs to kind of be a little bit more fleshed out than just being in the kind of conventional, I would guess, like kind of shonen-esque protagonist. Like, she kind of just fits that bill, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what, if we got some more backstory on her, like an OVA or something, that might just kind of add some more depth to her, because yeah, it's there, don't get me wrong, but they kind of took it out. Yeah, because I saw it, because even the description on what's it called, Mao has it as well. Mao has where she came from, like what happened to her, why she's actually doing Keijo and everything else in between, because the anime at least shows that she wants to do it for money, but it doesn't actually explain the fact that she did it for money because she came from a very poor upbringing. I think she wants to kind of get her family out of that rut. I think that's what happens with her character. They kind of got rid of it in the anime because they're like, well, guys, okay, here's the thing. 20 chapters of pure characterization that might add some fracking depth to our characters. or just butts and boobs, and pretty freaking well censored butts and boobs, and pretty great fan service in that regard. And it was all like butts and boobs fan service and censoring done freaking damn well. Like, good job, boys. I like it. That's how it's probably gonna go. That's probably how the board meeting went down. Which is kind of like, I don't actually begrudge them doing it, because the main meat and potatoes of this anime is literally just the Keijo fight itself. But again, if they added that in, it wouldn't be such a problem. But maybe an OVA or something that might just bring that back in. You never know. You just never know. Major thing I kind of hold to my heart, that maybe one day Zebek, or I think Zexus is the other one that does other animes, but I think it's when Zebek will do it. They have to do it. They kind of have to somewhere put it in, because it's needed. It's one of those things that otherwise I'm kind of sitting there going, well, her character needs something just in the middle. Otherwise it just feels like, I don't know. It could just be added in the last episode. It could be like, hey, you know where I came from? I came from a really, really poor upbringing. I'm doing this for my family. I'm like, well, freaking hell, there it is. All right, I'm completely content. Like, if it's just not just a throwaway line, if it's just incorporated pretty freaking damn well, it would be pretty freaking swell. Like, I'd completely accept it. I'd be like, yes, okay, good job, anime. Good job, studio, because you've done a good job. But yeah, I mean, every other character's done pretty freaking damn well. Honestly, I'm like, well, you know what? I get behind them. I get behind them and say, you know what? You're pretty freaking swell. I like you. Every single one of them. I mean, Kawaii's pretty freaking fantastic. I mean, you got Amelia Ton as well. You can't go wrong with Amelia Ton. I'm sitting there going, you got best girl of the century in there. So, what more can I ask for in an anime? And also, she has freaking weird hair ears. I'm like, and then she managed to actually take her bra off, throw up in the air, managed to actually block the sun, managed to actually then kind of circle around the girl, actually then just do her thing. I was kind of like, well, you know what? Can't argue. Oh my god. Now you say that, I want it to be adapted by Ufotable. That would be freaking amazing. Like, Keijo done by Ufotable. Like, the Ultimate Blade Works level of animation. Just like, oh man. The gate of Butilon would be so different. Like, oh man, it'd be amazing. Like, the gate of Butilon just be the greatest thing in the world. Like, I'm just imagining it right now. It's just like, I don't know the anime verse can actually contain that much like Ufotable-ness in one anime. They should do more shows like that. Just like break away from their norm and just go do a Keijo adaptation. Or you know what would be pretty freaking swell? Like, they adapt Berserk. Like, just do a proper adaptation of Berserk. Just full on. Just go to full whack. Don't take anything out and just adapt it. That'd be freaking swell as well. I think to myself, the only person that actually, the only studio that can actually adapt Berserk at this point is probably David Productions. They're the only ones that can go from start to finish and probably adapt it pretty freaking damn close. I don't know. I think that's just how I think. Did they actually make a light novel battle harem? I never knew that. I need to kind of go back in time with Ufotable and watch more of the other shows, because I'm trying to get into them, but every single time I just kind of get like roadblocked by something I don't like. But I'm like, come on. Same thing with Witch Studios. It's exactly the same. I kind of just go into a Witch Studio anime knowing characters are going to be horrendous, and in the end, the characters are horrendous. So it's kind of like, what's the point of watching any of that other shows, besides maybe a few that don't have it? But I don't know. This anime is just so freaking phenomenal. I mean, Keijo is literally like a god sent anime. Like, it's just, I mean, I applaud Crunchyroll and the Japanese broadcasting systems that actually put Yuri on Ice on Wednesdays and actually put Keijo on Thursdays. I can't actually begrudge in any way, shape, or form, because it's actually the biggest and best move they could have done. I've got to applaud them for that, because it's just so freaking well done. I just love it, because I've got one show which is kind of a different kettle of fish, and I've got this one as well that kind of just calms me down for the next couple of days. I love it. I love this show. It's so freaking good. It's one of those shows I can't help but love it, because it does everything I want it to do besides letting Aoba lose. Like, the only fault I could find with the show is Aoba lost. It's the only fault I have. Everything else, besides maybe some characterization problems, it's actually pretty freaking phenomenal, I must say. I mean, we saw this episode. Char had bloody cards come out of her ass. So I was like, you can't make this stuff up. Charlene is just done it. She's gone into stratosphere level, like, cool-ass character. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how this anime will end, but I'm freaking, like, on board. I'm freaking hyped to see where this anime goes. I want to see what it will do next. I want to see how Nozomi will destroy this girl. Like, will she bring out the planetary Rasen butt cannon? Like, literally just, destroy said ass. I don't know. Because if she does, then she just jeopardizes her own self as well. It's kind of the sacrifice when you think about it. It's like, you have this power, you have this mass power, but at the same time, like, well, freaking hell, do I want my ass to be destroyed by the end of it? I need my ass. Do I want it to be destroyed? That's the major question. It's the needs of many versus the need of one. It's got, you have to kind of, it's pros versus cons. That's what you got to kind of weigh into this anime. But yeah, it's going to be an experience seeing this anime end. I mean, hopefully, you know what, we get anime like this next season or season afterwards. I mean, the only one I'm looking forward to next season is Gintama. It's the only anime that's kind of going to keep me going. Everything else kind of seems a bit, all right. I get it. Besides that one Madhouse anime, that Madhouse anime could be something freaking amazing because it's got Shingo Natsume and his mass amount of people working on it. So I know Miss Shingo Natsume, he's gonna make myself a freaking amazing anime. Like, I want to see it happen. I want to see it turn out freaking amazing. I want to see it just be the greatest thing ever because it looks like it. It looks so freaking good. I'm like, just don't muck up. Because people are like, hey, I don't have a Joker game. I like sitting there going, you know what? Joker game forgot past the actual, like, kind of premise. It's actually an amazing anime, but no one liked it, so. Anyhow, enough of my ramblings because no one likes Joker game because apparently it's terrible, although it's actually really freaking good. But anyway, yeah, so with all that said, I have indeed been the driver. If you have enjoyed this live stream as a whole and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like because indeed it does help me quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here and you want to leave a sub, then do leave a sub because indeed it does help me quite a bit and we're getting so freaking close to 900 subs. Like we're on about 870. So yeah, you're going to be on that train towards 1,000 subscribers. Then leave a sub because it does something quite a bit. But until tomorrow with Gundam, because I didn't watch it recently. And as well, JoJo Part 4, penultimate episode. See you guys later. Bye for now.